I had an accident with my skid loader yesterday, and I want to show you what happened. I'm Marv from Marv's Fixit shop, and I do a lot of fixing in this shop. I haven't been able to do it for a while, but been working on stuff for over, well, let's say 5 decades at least, maybe longer. Behind me here, you see I have my S185. And I've been using it to clean up an old lumberyard and the brush in that, and I've been scooping up trees. And yesterday I had a couple things happen to me. The first thing I want to share is this tire here, down here. It's an air tire. The rest of these are foam filled. I literally run the tread right off of these tires. They're wore out, but the reason I put them back on is simply because of having so many flats. But yesterday, a big chunk of the front tire here came out, and I was forced to put the air tire back on, but I don't know how much longer this is going to last down there. I hope a while yet, but I need to get some new foam-filled tires, I guess. Yeah, isn't that ridiculous? Just wore the tread right off of that thing. This skid loader is equipped with a cab, and with the cab it's got glass, but look here, my windshield's missing. I hit something, it flipped back, hit the windshield, and next thing I knew, I had a lap full of glass. Good thing none got in my eyes. But when you're doing that kind of work, you really got to be careful. I see the headlight up there's been dislodged somewhat too, so I need to fix that. But what I want to do today is just go ahead and take this door off, and well, I'll just run it with this summer without a door, and I'll order a new glass. My windshield wiper's busted. I need to fix that also. So we'll get that fixed. So I'm going to unhook the thing and run it back into the shop here, and we're going to work on getting this door off. I've only had it off once before, so I don't know the steps to take it off, but we'll figure it out. It's kind of hard for an old man to get out of here. First thing I want to do is take the safety off. This right here is designed to fit right in here as a precaution, just so the arm can't fall down and hit me. It should always do that. Boy, this old skid loader's dirty. I've just been running the heck out of it. Look at the grease I got on my hands. Okay, let's move up to the front and see what it takes to get this door off. I think the first thing I'm gonna do is see about getting these unplugged. Yeah, it looks like this needs to be pushed down and that'll pop right loose. When I left my shop a few weeks ago, I just kind of let everything set and went to work in that old building. That just had a little clip right there. And that pops right loose. Okay, that's easy enough. Let's take a look at this one right here. I think that pushes down right there, and then should be able to get in there and pull that out. Ouch! Daggone it, I knew that was going to happen. Let's get something that's a little blunt. Just get this off. Yeah, them picks, if you slip and hit your finger with them, that smarts. Let's get something in there. There we go. Did that move? Yep, it came out. Okay, we've got that all loose. I know one of those plugs is for the door to be closed. Looks like we got something broken right here. Let me get in here and take a look in this arm and see what we have. I had to take the windshield wiper motor and all that off. That actually, the glass goes right in there, so I'll have to reassemble all that once I get the new windshield. To make this easier, I'm taking this loose from the door. It's just got a little bolt on this side of it. And I'll draw your attention to what actually holds these balls in place. Come on, why aren't you going back on there? There she goes. But there's little wire clips right here that slide into a little hole. Here's the clip. I took the one off on this side. Now, I would have thought that that would pop right out of there, but it's not. So, why? But let me show you something. With this loose from the door, I should be able to just pick up on this. And I am. So there's the door. Can see them hinges? Just pop right out. So I'm going to set this over to the side. Now the next step is to figure out how to get this actually off of there. Unless I just leave the stupid thing in place. It should pop, just pop right off of there, but it isn't. And I don't know. Oh, it is. It came right off. I want to grease that when I get done with it, but I want to show you how it's fastened. You see this little wire clip, hopefully. It fits into a real tiny hole right there, just like this. And then this swings around and holds in place. And you can see, well, the clip isn't all the way in on the other side. Right there, that's supposed to be in there too. Let's make sure it gets in. There we go. And then you snap it in place, and that little bitty thing holds it in place. This side is the same way. I'm going to go ahead, I had loosened it, but I want to go ahead and put it back in place so I don't lose that little clip. I'm not 100% sure where I would even get one if I did lose it, so let's do the next best thing and not lose it. How about it? You can see the glass on the seat. That wasn't very fun when that broke. And there's all kind of glass down in here. I'll tilt this to see if you can see it. But I'm going to try to get my vacuum and see if I can't vacuum some of that up. I should do the right thing and wash this while I got it in here, but it can wait till later. Well, let me see if this vacuum's gonna suck anything up. I've had this vacuum for a long time. Okay, enough of that. Let's open this up and see what we collected, if anything. Oh my, jeeper willikers. This thing was empty when I started. Look at that. That was a lot of stuff out of there. Well, shoot, I might as well go dump this while I got it loose. Now with that door off and these plugs unplugged, I'm wondering if the electronics is going to let me operate the machine, because when the door is not shut, it doesn't work. So I'm going to crawl in here and try it, but what could I use to step on, because I can't step that high. Maybe if I crawl up on the tire here. Now, don't laugh at me, I'm just a clumsy old fat guy trying to make do. There we go. Hey, I'm making it. Pull this down, let's start it, and hit the button. Hey, it worked. All the lights are on, so it must be designed to work even with the door off once it's unplugged. That's good to know. I didn't know if it did or didn't, so I'll go back out here and get this thing hooked back up, get ready for my hardware load. Oh boy, I'm glad I got a little bit of a rest today. Got to wipe the grease off of my hands here. You can see a little bit of my mess here. I'm just going to leave it set because the good thing is I know where everything is. I put it there. I know where the stuff is. I don't have to worry about it. But with that skid loader, I want to show you the tire that I lost a big chunk out of. Yes, that tire is foam filled, but when I was scooting around in there, I'd pick it up and show you better, but I can't lift that. There's just a great big chunk of it out. I don't know if I could even cut that off of there to get it off to save the wheels on those old, to get new tires put on or not, but I might be able to. They're Bobcat tires. They held out real good. I don't remember how old the skid loader is, but it's not that new. I spent a lot of time in that old building, and I tore out the roof, reframed it, and now I'm working in the back of it with the grading to get positive drainage away from the building. And I'll tell you what, if you haven't watched a skid loader work, or if you haven't seen buildings get jacked up, or the process that goes into building that, you'll want to watch that video. You can find a video or playlist right here. I encourage you to watch it. Until the next time.